Alrighty, Big Mike back here for Wrestling Rants and Reviews. And this is my TNA Destination X pay-per-view predictions. And yes, I know I made a video for it yesterday, but I was on a different channel that's no longer with us. I may get to that at the end of the video. Maybe not. I might. We'll just have to see. So, Destination X is pulling closer, so let's get this done, shall we? We're going to start the show maybe with the open challenge from Douglas Williams. I don't know really who he's going to go against. You know, you hear buzz in the background. Oh, it could be Chavo. Because Chavo, you know, blah, 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 blah. But as far as I'm concerned, he has a 90-day no-compete clause. But since he asked for his own release, yada, 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 he may maybe have gotten around that somehow. But I'm guessing it's going to be an old TNA X Division member. It's going to be someone like Pete Williams, Johnny Devine, Sanjay Dutt. I don't know, someone like that. Maybe Kid Cash. I know he was on one of the tryout matches for the, you know, for the contract, but could be him. We could, you know, it could be, I don't know. But anyways, I think Douglas Williams will, however, win the open challenge. RVD versus Jerry Lynn. I'm going to go with RVD. This match is going to be awesome. As I think every show or every match on the show is going to be awesome. Every match has the opportunity to steal the show. But I wouldn't doubt if this one did. RVD versus Jerry Lynn, match in the making for a very long time. They definitely tore it up in the 90s. One was the new effing show, and one was the whole effing show. And my theory behind this, RVD is going to win, not just because he's the better wrestler, but because he's a TNA roster member. Jerry Lynn's not, so you're not going to want someone to come into your show and bury one of your, well, not bury one of your guys, but, you know, loot or win, or, you know, you want your TNA guy to go over. Kazarian and Joe, I think Joe is going to continue his losing streak. And Kazarian's going to win. I think this is going to be a great match. It's going to be hard-hitting and high-flying on the part of Kazarian and even Samoa Joe. But I think Kazarian's going to win, and then Joe may snap. Finally had enough. And we'll see Monster Joe from now on. But I'm going to go with Kazarian. Daniels versus AJ Styles. This one's hard to tell. I'm going to go with a draw. I think it might go to a time limit draw. And then we'll get 5 more minutes, and then it'll go to a draw. Or AJ will sneak it out, and Daniels will turn heel and, you know, beat down AJ. That's my predictions there. Winner gets the X Division contract match. We got Austin Aries, that's right, A-Double versus Jack Evans versus Zema Ion versus Low Ki. I don't know why, but I want to go with Austin Aries getting a contract. Because he's more rounded, and he's better on the mic than all of them put together. He definitely fits in TNA right now. The rest of these guys don't fit into TNA because there isn't any emphasis on the X Division. There only is right now because of the pay-per-view. And Austin Aries, as much as he is X Division, he can wrestle any kind of match and have a better fit in TNA, especially having a mic skill and giving a better promo, you know, and things like that. So I can see Austin Aries pulling this out. Then we have the Ultimate X for the #1 contendership, Robbie E. Why the hell they fucking got Robbie E in there after not being seen in months? Same with, let's go with the same for Shannon Moore, though. He hasn't been seen in forever, but here he is. So we got Robbie E, Shannon Moore, Amazing Red, and Alex Shelley. I'm going to go with Alex Shelley winning the #1 contendership for the X Division title. And then that's our last match right now, our X Division title match, Brian Kendrick versus Abyss. I want to go with Kendrick just because, but just because I want the X Division to live. If you guys hadn't seen my video that I made before, I'll leave an annotation probably right here, showing you my welcome back or goodbye to the X Division, explaining what my thoughts really are about tonight's pay-per-view. Please check it out if you haven't. It's welcome back or goodbye to the X Division. Like I said, annotation right here if it hadn't already been up there. But I don't know. Kendrick, if it's welcome back X Division, or Abyss, if it's goodbye to the X Division. Just put it that way. That's the only way you can put it. I don't know who's going to win this match because I don't know what direction TNA wants to go. I really wish Kendrick would win, so I'll go with Kendrick. But we'll have to see. So that's that. There might be one more match added. Who knows? That's how many matches we got. 3, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, that's right. That might be enough considering we got 2 4-ways. You know, there might be some confrontation obviously going on. So those are my predictions. And I told you at the end of the video I might touch on the other channel yesterday. The IWS 2 version 2 or IWS V2 has been shut down for all of you that don't know. It was kind of left to me, and I didn't treat it as to be left to me. I treated it as everybody in the group had a chance and had a say. And everything just fucked up right from the beginning. The account got deleted, the account got hacked, and someone put the shit all over the channel. People's shit got removed. People are removing themselves and saying, you know, I don't want to be in the group. So I had enough. I said, fuck it. But apparently it's going to live on. IWS Forever is a new channel. You might want to check it out. Weird guy. He wants to save it. So all the power to him. You know, he's an original member. So if there's anybody out there that wants to stay in the group, the offer's still there for you. Most Extreme Wrestling would be... IWS Forever would, you know, be great to have you. Mr. Just Bray, if you want to give it another shot. I know you were the one that left. For Minor, you know. Who else? I don't know. Boston Fan, if you want to stay, come back, I'm sure there'll be a spot. I myself am not joining. You know, and I'm sorry. You know, we did all this work, we did all this recruiting. You know, we got some good people on board, like I said, Most Extreme Wrestling and Fort Minor and whatnot. And it's sorry that the fucking group had to be shut down because I know you guys were going to be a great part of it. But, you know, there's no reason why we still can't be friends. Don't plug the shit out of each other, you know, you know, because you guys make some good videos, and I'll definitely, for sure, give you some plugs. But anyways, I am Big Mike. I am out, and we'll see you on the flip side.